Welcome back, my loves, and if you are new here, I'm the Sensei, and welcome to my channel where every day smells like cuteness, confidence, and a little bit of luxury. If that sounds like your thing, I welcome you to join the family. That way you don't miss out on the latest or the greatest. So without further ado, let's dive in. For those who are new here, I had just did a decluttering video a few days ago, and on my video, I have decided to declutter a very popular, very well loved fragrance from the house of Amouage, and that is our girl, Miss Guidance. And like I said, this girl here is very much loved in the fragrance community. And when I put this on my declutter list, well, I actually didn't say I was going to declutter. I actually said that this is just one that I will not be repurchasing. Reason being because I found a more sweeter, nearly identical fragrance to replace her with. Not only is it nearly identical and sweeter, which is what I like, but most importantly, shorty is cheaper. So, of course, you guys all wanted to know, where's the dupe? Who is the dupe? We all want to know who she is, right? Of course, my wheels started to turn, and I said, you know what? I got y'all. Not only am I going to share my favorite Guidance dupe, but I'm also going to share with you a few of my other favorite dupes that really do smell like luxury, high-end fragrances for a fraction of the cost. These are going to be dupes that I wear all the time and have purchased multiple times that are perfect for making a statement and also perfect for keeping your bank account intact. So let's jump in. Oh, and one more thing to remember, guys. Remember, I said that I wanted to do a giveaway for you guys helping me to reach my milestone of 1K subscribers. So if any of you are interested in how to enter for this giveaway, you have to watch this video to the end. So make sure y'all watch till the end because I got something really cute for y'all that I think you guys will really enjoy. And yeah, stay till the end. So now we can jump in. The first one we are going to talk about is from the house of Collage. I think I'm pronouncing this correctly. Collage. And this one is Cream Velvet. And this one is a dupe for Bianco Latte. And if I had to rate this one, I would rate this a 9.8 in closeness to Bianco Latte. Warm milk, vanilla, caramel goodness, just like Bianco Latte. It smells like luxury comfort, cozy, sweet without trying too hard. It smells very expensive. And of all of the Bianco Latte dupes that I have tried, this is the one that I feel like is the most refined and luxurious. It is definitely the most rich and the most long-lasting of the bunch as well. And I'm not going to get into the note breakdown of the original, but in Cream Velvet, we have top notes of caramel and butter. In the mid, we have tonka, honey, and jasmine, and we got vanilla, musk, and amber at the base. And this was actually my scent of the day today. And let me tell you, I paired this with another one on this list that I will tell you about when we get to her. And let me tell y'all, we did numbers, okay? So if you love Bianco Latte, or if you just love sweet gourmands that are elevated, this one is most certainly a must. The next one we are going to talk about is from the house of Venti, and this one is Silky Princess. And as soon as you look at this bottle and smell it, you know exactly who she is supposed to be like. I gotta refamiliarize myself with this one. Oh, this is so good, y'all. This don't make no sense because I think I might have spent $40 for this. And this is smooth, polished, refined, sexy, elevated, all of those things, just like Queen of Silk. Silky Princess opens up with osmanthus, saffron, and magnolia. We got some middle notes of tuberose, oud, and patchouli. And base notes are incense, Madagascar, vanilla, myrrh, ambroxan, musk, and cedarwood. And I think the note breakdown is pretty similar to Queen of Silk. I think Queen of Silk just has the passion fruit in it. That's really it. And I don't know if this is just not listed, but they smell nearly identical. When I say, as far as scent is concerned, I would give this a 10 out of 10 closeness to Queen of Silk. Both of these give that same elegant vibe, silk blouse on soft skin type of feel, luxury handbag energy, wealth, all of those things. I'm telling y'all, she's giving Queen of Silk. The only main difference was longevity. That's it. When I tell you the same scent throughout the entire fragrance, the only difference is I think Queen of Silk might have lasted maybe, I don't know, I want to say like an hour or two longer than Silky Princess. And Queen of Silk projects a little bit farther. But for the price point, you could just decant this and reapply. Next one up on the list is from the House of Lattafa, and this one is Anna Abiet Scarlet. And this one is a clone of Fétiche La Rose from the House of Christian Louboutin. And this is another one of my faves. This is so pretty. Beautiful rose and cherry scent. Date night vibes. Super seductive, juicy, dewy, rosy sweetness. Just like La Rose. The only real difference I found between this and La Rose is this one dries down a little more powdery and wears a little closer to the skin. Top notes in Scarlet are black cherry and pink pepper. Middle notes are white rose, peony, tonka bean, and nutmeg. And we got some sugar, vanilla, patchouli, and caramel at the base. And as I said, this one here just wears a little lighter than the La Rose, but still very luxe and elevated for the price. The next one we are going to talk about is also from the House of Lattafa, and this one is Serre. And this is a dupe for Tom Ford's Vanilla Sex. Only thing I hate about this is this bottle. Like, this is actually my second bottle because the other one was so gaudy and big that it fell over and broke. And the same thing happened to this one. But it's not broke, but it's broke. And this is so good. This is warm skin vanilla with some depth. Very much like Vanilla Sex. I would say if I had to rate the two, I rate this a 9.7 out of 10. Soft, sensual, intimate, and outperforms the original. You get 8+ hours easy out of this. Easy. Grown woman vanilla. Only difference with Serre is that this one has a very strong almond note. So this is going to be like more of a vanilla almond forward, where Vanilla Sex is like super, super vanillic. So that's the main difference. But they smell very, very similar. No matter what the note breakdown is, they're very similar. Serre opens up with top notes of bitter almond and cinnamon. We have some oud, pomerose, and jasmine in the mid, and vanilla absolute, tonka bean, and amber in the base. And when it comes to the price point of this fragrance, it is really a no-brainer when it comes to this versus that, because even though it's not a 100% dupe, this one is actually better. So like, that's what really makes this even more worth the money. Not only is it nearly identical to a $400 fragrance, but it outperforms it. And I honestly feel like I like this one better. Even though Vanilla Sex has gotten better with time, straight out the bottle, I liked this one better. Vanilla Sex had to sit a while before I start feeling like I can really appreciate that fragrance. And even now, I still cannot appreciate it fully because of the price point. But for what? $40, $50? Most of these fragrances on my list are under $50. Most of them were so cheap, I don't even remember the price for them. But if you're looking for a grown and sexy vanilla, this is it. This next one is one of my most favorite dupes in the bunch. And this one is from the House of Orianica, and this is Amber Rouge. Can y'all guess what this is a dupe for? I'm going to give y'all a moment. Comment below and tell me what y'all think this is a dupe for. Okay, guys. This is a dupe for Baccarat Rouge 540. And this is a really, really good dupe. Now, I don't know if any of you have been looking for a Baccarat Rouge 540 dupe, but if you have been, you will know that it is really hard to find the BR 540 dupe. However, this is the one that, in my opinion, I feel is the closest. I used to really love Armaf Untold, which I still do love that one, but I feel like this one is a little bit closer to the original. What I really love about this one is it has that burnt sugar smell that you get in the Baccarat Rouge 540. I don't know if everyone gets that scent. I know that I get a really nice airy sweetness in that fragrance, and this has it. And that's what I've been looking for in a lot of the BR 540 dupes. In this one here, it has that burnt sugar sweetness that I've been looking for. And y'all know how much I love me a sweet fragrance. So that's the reason why this one really, really does it for me. Soft sweetness, warm woods, clean, luxurious aura. That is what you get from Amber Rouge. And the bottle is gorgeous. And Amber Rouge opens up with saffron and jasmine. Middle notes are amberwood and ambergris. And we have some cedar and fir resin at the base. And this is just one of those ones that people are going to ask you, what are you wearing? And you're just going to smile at them like, you might tell them what you're wearing, or you might want to put some cap on your yap and just say you're rocking BR 540. You know, if you want to do that, you might do that. It's up to you. I don't judge. However you want to do it is how you do it. I don't judge. And while we're on the subject of BR 540, we're going to talk about another one that I really, really, really love. And this one is by the house of Al Haramain. And this one is Amber Oud Ruby Edition. And this one is the dupe for the Extraits. I give it a 9.7 on how close this is to the Extrait. It smells a lot like the Amber Rouge, but just more deeper, more richer, more intensity, more velvet, more drama. All of those things. And the notes in the Ruby Edition are pretty close to BR 540 Extrait. We have top notes of saffron and bitter almond, middle notes of cedar and Egyptian jasmine, and we got some ambergris, woody notes, and musk at the base. And this is just one that if you want your presence to be known, this is one you want to get your nose on. Just get your nose on it. And this is another one that you can get for under 60 bucks. And I recorded this all the way to the end before I realized that my mic went dead. So everything was just literally just recording me mute. So I had to go back and record all of this. So I'm going to zoom right through this because I actually have somewhere to be. So yeah, let's get back into it. The next one up is from the House of Paris Corner. And this one is Bain Al Asrar. If I am pronouncing that correctly, I know I butchered the name. I think I did. But listen, I know Bain. I know that part is correct. And as y'all can see, Miss Bain's dent is denting. And this one is the dupe for Amouage Guidance. When it comes to how close she is to Amouage, I would give her a 9.8 spot on. The only difference is that she's sweeter. That's the only difference that I will really say is she's sweeter. Other than that, this smells just like Guidance. Creamy, spicy, slightly fruity, really beautiful. And I layered this today with cream velvet, and as I told y'all earlier, we did numbers. This has that same mystery, luxurious aura that Guidance gives. It's definitely a compliment magnet. It's that one that people are going to ask you what you're wearing, all of those things. This is cashmere scarves, quiet luxury, confidence, refined perfume, connoisseur energy. The next one up is from the House of Lattafa, and this one is one that I wouldn't necessarily call it a dupe, but I will say that it gives the vibe of one of my most favorite perfumes. And this one is Camera. And this one, this is so good. And it's like, it doesn't smell like Angel Share, but it is most certainly that vibe. It's a boozy gourmand that is sweet, spicy, and sexy, and super addictive and intoxicating, just like Angel Share. It's that vibe. It has that cinnamon warmth sweetness, that holiday vibe, that cuddle vibe. I want to pull this out in the fall vibes. It projects, it lasts. And the thing is, the reason why I really put this on this list, not because it's a dupe, but I really just love that it is a very luxurious perfume for a fraction of the cost. And because of what you get from this is why I really had to throw this on this list. Like this, yes, it puts you in a mind of Angel Share, but it stands on its own. This doesn't really have to be a dupe of anything, but it is trying to most certainly be like Angel Share. This has top notes of cinnamon, nutmeg, and bergamot. We got some dates, praline, tuberose, and mahonial in the mid. And we got vanilla, tonka bean, amberwood, myrrh, benzoin, and oud at the base. And like I said, this one projects, it gets you compliments, it lasts, announces your arrival, and it does not smell cheap. That's what I really love about this. It does not smell cheap. Even if you have Angel Share, like, you still may choose this over Angel Share sometimes in certain instances. This is a beautiful scent. Beautiful, beautiful. Last but not least is from the House of Lattafa. And this one is one of my absolute most favorite, most adored fragrances from the House of Lattafa. And this one is Bade Oud Amethyst. And I'm pretty sure you could tell by the bottle who she wants to be like. She is a dupe for Atomic Rose from the House of Benicio Perfumes. And this is, when I tell you, compliment magnet. Compliment magnet. I had somebody come back to my job one day and ask me, hey, what was that you had on yesterday? And I was wearing this. Yeah, I get so much attention from this perfume, and it is absolutely gorgeous. If you love a rose scent that smells luxurious and expensive and gets attention and shakes the room, this is your girl. Start here for sure. If you are someone who maybe wanted to try Atomic Rose, but you just ain't trying to spend that coin, this is definitely an alternative to see if you want to take that route, because, you know, it's not a spot on dupe. Atomic Rose is 100% that girl, and so is she, but they're a little different, but same vibe, very similar. If Atomic Rose is not like your signature scent or something that you wear all the time, you would get these mixed up. You would not know the difference. She's bold, spicy, confident. The kind of fragrance that make you just walk slow because you know you smell good. You're just giving out hugs because you just know you smell good. And guys, that is the end of my favorite dupes list. I hope you guys enjoyed. But before we end the video, I want to show y'all what I am giving away today. As I told you guys, I had a small giveaway that I wanted to give for my appreciation of you all helping me to reach my milestone. We have something from Orientica. This is a Orientica sampler. And this includes a perfume bag. And inside we have a little mini Amber Rouge. So we have that in there. So we got that. We have another sampler in there. This is Orientica's bestsellers. So this is Bellissimo Arts. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly, but we have Velvet Gold. And this is supposed to be a dupe for Gentle Fluidity Gold from the House of MFK. We have Amber Noir. I've never tried this one before, but I know it's one of their best sellers. Bellissimo Art Dark Divine. And I think this is one that, you know, is probably more suitable for a man, as well as the Amber Noir. I think that these are probably more for a man. I also have a sample of Bellissimo Romantic that I don't know why it's not in here, but it is probably downstairs and I don't feel like going to go get it. But I have a sample of that as well. And since I always talk about this perfume so much on my channel, I'm also going to do a sample of Le Queer from the house of Christian Louboutin, because y'all know I am like so in love with this perfume right now. So I wanted to give y'all a sample of that as well. Yeah, that is the giveaway, and I actually have 2 of these that I am going to give away. So if you are interested in this, just comment below giveaway, and I will select 2 winners to win this Orientica sampler. So if you are interested, you know what to do. And I thank you all so much for tuning in with me today. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you are not already subscribed, make sure you hit that subscribe button. And my baby is getting impatient. I hope y'all did not hear her through this video, but if y'all did, listen. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do, and my baby woke up while I was in the middle of doing the video. But anyway, thank you guys so much for sticking it out with me today. And until next time, you guys have a lovely day.